Hold on to your wallets, folks. The mighty US dollar is in freefall. The US dollar index has plummeted a staggering 9.8% since January, marking the sharpest decline in over 2 decades. It's like watching a fat cat tumble off a skyscraper. Shocking, messy, and bound to leave a mark. Now, let's sink our claws into this economic hairball, shall we? It all started when our illustrious leader, Donald Trump, decided to play tariff roulette with the global economy. On April 3rd, he slapped a universal 10% tariff on most imports, 20% on EU goods, and a whopping 34% on Chinese products. Blimey, it's like he's trying to turn the American economy into a gated community. But here's where it gets proper mental, my friends. China, not one to roll over and show its belly, retaliated on April 5th with a bonkers 125% tariff on US imports. It's like watching 2 tomcats in a territorial dispute, hissing and spitting over a dumpster. And meow, let me tell you, the markets are shaking like a cat in a dog pound. The S&P 500 nosedived 11.2% in just 48 hours after Trump's tariff tantrum, while the Dow Jones and NASDAQ plummeted 12.7% and 10.9% respectively. It's enough to make even the coolest cat lose its whiskers. Gary Hufbauer, a proper clever clogs from the Peterson Institute, warns, losing the dollar's position as the preferred currency in global foreign exchange reserves would result in higher interest rates in the US, weakening financial sanctions against foreign adversaries. Translation, we're in a right pickle, mates. Now some of you savvy kitties might be wondering, what's all this economic caterwauling mean for us regular folks? Well, picture this. You're at Tesco, reaching for your favourite tin of tuna, and suddenly it costs more than a blooming yacht. That's what we're facing here. Inflation's creeping up like a stealthy tabby, currently at 5.2% and rising. The Fed slashed its growth forecast for 2025 from 2.1% to a pitiful 1.7%. It's about as appetizing as a hairball sandwich, if you ask me. But wait, there's more. This dollar drama isn't just the Yanks' problem. Countries worldwide are eyeing the greenback like it's a mangy alley cat. There's talk of de-dollarization, fancy speak for, let's ditch the dollar before it goes completely balmy. Even Nigeria's flogging off dollars faster than a cat can lick its whiskers. Brazil's agricultural sector is howling about potential export losses, and Taiwan's bracing for a 5% cut in manufacturing production. It's like the whole world economy's balancing on the edge of a skyscraper. The chances of a US recession are now higher than 50%, according to some doom and gloom economists. It's like the economy's caught in a game of cat and mouse, but the mouse is winning and it's wearing a tiny MAGA hat. Now, I know what you're thinking, Ron, you dapper Tom, what's going to happen next? Well, my friends, I'm no fortune-telling feline, but I can tell you this, things are going to get messier than a long-haired cat after a dust bath. We might see the dollar lose its top spot as the world's go-to currency, which could mean higher interest rates in the US and less bite when it comes to slapping sanctions on other countries. It's a proper catastrophe in the making. The Federal Reserve, meanwhile, is scrambling like a cat on a hot tin roof. They're mulling over potential interest rate cuts, but it's like trying to catch a greased pig. Tricky and likely to end in tears. As for emerging economies, they're caught between a rock and a hard place. Some see opportunity in the dollar's decline, eyeing up a chance to strengthen their own currencies. Others are quaking in their boots, worried about the impact on their dollar-denominated debts. And let's not forget the tech industry, the golden goose of the US economy. They're hissing and spitting about supply chain disruptions and increased costs. It's like someone's thrown a bucket of water on Silicon Valley's catnip party. So there you have it, folks. The US economy's in a right state. The dollar's 9 lives might be running out. And it's all as unpredictable as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. If you're feeling as queasy as a cat on a ship about this economic roller coaster, hit that subscribe button faster than Trump can tweet tariffs to stay ahead of the curve. I'm DiParmejan, and this has been another Newscat special report. Remember, in a world gone balmy, stay cool, stay clever, and always land on your feet